I say I had the best seat in the ground, or the best position in the ground that day, because I had very little to do. It was just one of those games that turned out that way. Another goalkeeper was bombarded, had an exceptionally good game. Hadn't been for him, we would have won much easier. But it was a wonderful position to be standing that day, right in the centre of that goal mouth and watching our boys play. And they played really out their skin that day. And I don't think I'd ever seen, not just Celtic football team, but I'd never seen another team that I'd played for play quite as well as they did on that day. It was something I'll always remember.
50 years on, be celebrated for something you did all that length of time ago. So if they want to give us something to celebrate, then we're very happy to take part in it.
It must be a world record, a man that's never had to buy a drink in one city for such a long time.
Well, it is a wee bit like that, you know. And even tonight when I came in a bit earlier, you know, because I met some of my family here. My son lives not too far away. And, you know, it's just amazing to get the reception that you get. People who I've never met me before, and they've always got a story to tell about the first time they saw me or something like that. And invariably they all say when they're standing beside me, I didn't realise you were as tall as that, because the hoops makes you look squat, stripes makes you look tall. So people are, I'm 6'1", right? So people are quite surprised that, you know, I've got a height.
And I mean, it can't seem like 50 years ago.
Does first thing in the morning, once I'm up and about, it doesn't seem like 50 years ago, because the memories are pretty fresh, because you're constantly seeing it on TV and reading about it in the papers and things like that, you know. But the memory's still pretty good, you know, and I can recall moments that really surprised me nowadays. We were quite calm before.
Crucial role in Celtic's UEFA European Champion Clubs Cup triumph in 1967. 3 years later, and Gemmell was once again an integral part of the Hoops lineup as Celtic took their place against Fallon. He was on target for the opener at the San Siro with a low shot from a free kick on the edge of the area. It had been touch and go if the match would actually take place after the threat of industrial action from workers at the San Siro. But frantic last-minute negotiations ensured that the supporters were able to witness the magic of Gemmell.
Murdoch. It's a goal! And that makes it Celtic 2, Rangers 1. With about 11 minutes to go.
And I've got to be honest with you, I don't think I understood what he was saying. And he talked about it, and I said, I didn't even have to go and get the trophy. He said, you and Sean have got to go and get the trophy. So I had to leave a dressing room that was full of happy players, really enjoying themselves. And then I took the trophy here from the president. People ask me to this day, how did you manage to lift it above your head? And I don't know. I haven't a clue. I think I could have managed to lift the whole of the blooming stadium, to be honest with you, at one time. And it was wonderful. And if you look at it, you're up in a real high position here. And it was terrific. And I could see right round the whole stadium. And the pitch and the people on the track just right in front of us there, green and white. And it was an interesting thing. The Milan supporters didn't disappear.
Everyone's correct on the day of a game. No point in being half-hearted about it. You've got to be committed to it, you know. You get a lot of respect from the players, you know. And you give that respect back naturally, you know. You still get that wee thrill when you come in here. The most important thing is to keep your feet in the ground. I'm just a Celtic man. Can't be anything else. My name is John Clark. I'm the proud kit man for Celtic.
Cut. Cut. Hold it. Take 24.
What's happened to the makeup, big man?
Yeah, hey.
Start with you. How different do you think things are since you were playing here at Celtic?
Well, totally. I mean, when you look and you listen to the players, you listen to the man here, and I've been in, I've the privilege to come round about it quite a bit. Inside, the whole thing has changed, you know, dramatically. You used to talk about getting your fitness or whatever, you know, and how you looked after yourself. But I think Henry will agree with me here. There's an awful lot goes into it now regarding your diet. It's where I don't know. He can the only one that'll answer that. Where he thinks it'll work or no. I know I like a good hamburger, buddy. You know, a good McDonald's or something, or a pizza. Yeah. But they're all into this, you know, they're all looking after the body, the upper body or whatever. But to me, basically, I think always did was you've got to work with a ball all the time, regardless of what you're doing, how you're looking after yourself, whatever way you're dieting. But if you get the ball and you work in that, you can't go wrong. And that's what I keep telling young boys any time that they say to me, you know, how was it, you know, and how did it happen for you? I say, just work, hard work. But really, all we ever got, I mean, we used to start the first day's training here at Celtic Park in the Jock Stein era, and as soon as you went out, you had a ball. That was the first day of training. A lot of people think that might be, but he was a great believer.
Wallace. Gallagher. Hughes. Wallace. Wallace, beautiful chip by Hughes. Brilliant goal by Wallace. Back does Hughes, turning it back across goal. Wallace. Wallace.
Gemmell, he's scored a great goal! He's done it! Gemmell, a great goal! 17 minutes in the second half gone. Murdoch. Oh, a great shot and a great save by Bertie. Oh, it's going to be worse. And Johnny was pulled down. Murdoch. It's goal! Celtic has scored! I think Chalmers put it in, but it doesn't matter. Murdoch jumped in the kilted gentleman on the pitch. Only 5 minutes to go, and without a doubt, the European Cup is on its way to Glasgow.
Murdoch, a low one. He's back to Auld. Auld tries one in. Let's go! Wallace back to Auld. A lovely chance here. Goal! Beautifully taken goal. Flash of genius from Wallace and a lovely shot there by Auld.
And Auld is taking the free kick. It's a good one! Auld Celtic! A deflection! And that makes it Celtic 1, Rangers 0.
Here's Chalmers, he's not offside, a great chance. Here's Auld, it's a goal. Goal by Auld, following up beautifully. Celtic 2, Hibs nothing.
Lennox, an all-time Celtic great whose playing career spanned almost 20 years in the green and white jersey. His outstanding asset was a blistering turn of pace which left defences floundering.
It's a goal by Lennox. Number 2.
for Celtic. Lennox the scorer.
Linking up with the likes of Bobby and Bertie, who as quick as I thought as much as anything. I knew who they were going to put the ball before they put it there, and it always gave me that yard a start. And I felt if I got a yard, I'd always get there first.
Gallagher, and it's a goal by Lennox. And it's Lennox who's always there when he's needed.
It's all about scoring.
A wee bit agitated at times with the referee, and we wasn't too happy with the referee at half time. I know that, because I don't want to say what he was saying, but he wasn't too happy with him. And then sort of calmed down in the second half. He just kept saying, "Don't worry, we'll win. Just keep playing away, plug away."
He always knew.
He always knew. He always had confidence in his squads. You know, he believed in his squad. He put a squad out that knew what they to do.
A brave referee to annoy Jock Stein.
Yes, it was the penalty kick, I think, that Big Jock said, "Oh, he's conned, he's cheated us again." You know, an Italian game, Italian team, a German referee. Oh, they're all twisted and bent. So he wasn't too happy about it. But it was time up. Funny thing, at time up, he got off the bench and started walking away.